This is the first dinner together we've had as a family in a long time. Let's try to survive it.
Oh, yeah. First, let's say grace. Jackie, would you like to take a knee?
I should have tried to understand why you voted the crazy way that you did.
And I should have understood that, you know, you want the government to give everybody free health care because you're a good-hearted person who can't do simple math.
Well, as we mentioned at the top of the show, the Roseanne reboot generated an enormous rating. 18 million Americans watched the show last night. Funny what can happen when Hollywood makes programming that's not condescending toward half the country. Joining us now to analyze this in our Seen and Unseen segment is Fox News contributor, author of the book, Will Wilder, The Lost Staff of Wonders, and paperback next week, Raymond Arroyo. Go out and get Will Wilder. Awesome book. Fantastic. What's going on with Roseanne? This is just massive. We predicted it was going to be a huge hit.
We did indeed. This thing exploded, and it exploded because it's a safe, fun place for people to have a political discussion. Yeah. But I would caution people. Roseanne is not a traditional conservative. Right. I know she voted for Trump, the character voted for Trump, but if you peer beyond that, this is a complicated family. They're dealing with a surrogacy, a daughter who wants to engage in surrogacy. You've got a grandson who's kind of cross-dressing. They're dealing with a lot of subplots here. This is not straight down the middle conservatism, but that's what made it work. It's not predictable. It's not a polemic, but I will tell you, look where it resonated, Laura. Tulsa, Oklahoma, Cincinnati, Ohio, 29% of Kansas City, Missouri, 29% of that city.
Remember that book, What's the Matter with Kansas, that came out all those years ago?
So
I guess not much.
It hit Middle America. It resonated with Middle America.
Because Middle America, as I said in the Angle, feels turned off and tuned out to what's happening in the popular culture. It doesn't reflect who they are.
No, and this does. These are working-class people trying to make ends meet, and problems are hitting them, and the American dream isn't playing out the way it's supposed to. But let me tell you, just to give you a sense of context, 18 million people watched this. When Will and Grace premiered, 10 million people watched it. It's down to 4 million a week.
Oh, and the reboot of Will and Grace.
The reboot of Will and Grace.
More of a liberal favorite.
More people saw this than the Stormy Daniels interview, and it's the highest demo, 18 to 49-year-old, in 6 years.
It reminds me a little bit of what happened when Duck Dynasty came on in A&E, because they were sitting at the table praying. They cared about each other. They fought. But it was about traditional. It reminds me a little bit of that.
Laura, whether it's Roseanne or Blue Bloods, that sense of this is real, this is authentic, Americans want that.
What is Blue Bloods? I don't know what that is.
Blue Bloods is a Tom Selleck show about a family
of Rebecca
cops.
loves that. Raymond's wife loves Blue Bloods.
My family actually
watches love it. That's like the new Dallas. All right, Sweet Jesus ice cream in Toronto. What on earth is this?
Well, a lot of religious groups are up in arms, including Bill Donahue at the Catholic League, a lot of evangelical groups. They want to boycott this. This is a Canadian firm that is reaching out now into Baltimore and Minnesota. This is one of their ads. It looks like the little girl is a cannibal, but look at the logo, Sweet Jesus, up top.
Yeah.
In most of the logo, the sweet has an upside down cross as the T, and that little see that?
There it is.
And you see that little lightning sign? That, some say, is a demonic sign, referencing when Lucifer fell from heaven like a lightning bolt. And so these.
Is it good ice cream?
I haven't tasted it, and after watching these ads, I'm not sure I want to.
That's my question.
They're really creepy ads, and many of them anti-Christian. They take biblical verses, turn them on their ears. Things like, love is patient, love is kind, but you can't lick it above a chalice. This.
No, but you can get away. It's always during Holy Week. It's always during. You can get away with trying to intimidate and silence Christians, insult them, intimidate talk show hosts because we have a certain point of view. Some of us. The effort to silence or demean those with whom you disagree. It's just
well, the owners of this company say we chose Sweet Jesus because that was the explosive reaction people had when they tasted it. Imagine if your reaction was Holy Muhammad.
Oh yeah, that would work.
Would you be able to put that in the Mall of America?
No.
I'd rather do.
All right, quickly. We got the last. Susan Rice and the Obamas are going to Netflix.
Yes.
What's going on?
Well, Susan Rice is the first person I'd think of as on an entertainment board, right?
What's her experience? Oh, although her interviews on all those Sunday shows when she said the video caused the Benghazi, that was entertaining.
And the Obamas are now going to Netflix, it appears. Barack Obama is going to be doing, it looks like a talk show about issues. And Michelle Obama may be doing a let's move type show that you might.
That would be good. She's in great shape.
Workout.
So a lot of people are saying no to Netflix as a result. I saw that trending today.
I didn't see that.
Drop Netflix as a hashtag. I just don't like a lot of the shows on Netflix.
Yeah, I don't like the politicization of any of this.
No, it's all
too much. I think entertainment should be neutral, common ground. That's what made the Roseanne Barr thing stick. I think that's what people want.
Will it hold next week? It won't be that high.
Yeah, but it'll hold. I think it'll hold. Roseanne had a huge following before, like The Middle, like Everybody Loves Raymond. There's a built-in audience, and if they stay true to the characters, which they have so far, which is unpredictable and outside of the political.
You know what I want to hear? Norman Lear, who's still alive. I'd like to hear what he has to say about Roseanne.
Well, Lear's show, One Day at a Time, was just renewed, 3rd season on Netflix with Rita Moreno. So, look, all these shows have
everything that is old is new again. Fresh out of ideas. Raymond Arroyo. And everyone go out and get Will Wilder. Awesome, awesome paperback. My kids have all read it.